Do you work from plans, or do you just build the project? I mean, we all do some design work, and sometimes it's sketching things out of a napkin, and most of it is just designs in the old noggin. But there's a lot of people out there who can't build anything without a full set of dimensioned plans. And yet there's a lot of people out there who never plan anything. We just start with one piece and work from there, and everything builds off of that one piece. I tend to be of that latter format. I find out how big does the piece need to be, width, height, depth, and then I go from there. The top needs to be those measurements, the legs need to be inset a little bit, and everything is a measurement off of one of those 3 dimensions. So I generally don't make plans or cut sheets because I measure everything off of the reality I have as opposed to the numbers on a sheet of paper. But the crazy thing is I sell plans. So why do I sell something that I don't use? I don't build things off of plans. Plans are a form of communication. If you want to build what I have to tell you all of the characteristics of it so that you can build it, because you're not in my brain. Thank goodness. So plans are not used to create the piece. Plans are created to communicate the piece. And I've often found even those people who have to have plans to build something, they're still communicating. Rather than communicating with someone else, they're communicating with their future self. Because a lot of times I've wanted to design something and I've got all these designs in my head, and later on I thought, wait a second, I figured that out in the past, but what was my answer to it? If I had written it down in plans, I would have known. And that is actually just communication between me and my future self as opposed to me and my viewers. It's one of those things that really kind of confuses my wife, because everything else I do, I plan out to the nth degree and make spreadsheets for it and cut lists and everything. But when it comes to actually building something, it's all off the top of my head and just at the spur of the moment. So what about you? Do you rely on plans or the top of your head? I mean, it's pretty obvious for me. Everything is off the top of my head.